Good morning, Bay Area. This is your Bay Area mortgage planner, John Payne. This is the RateWatch Now daily update report. Happy Friday, everyone. It looks like we are going to have some nice weather this weekend. So I hope you have plans to not only be prosperous, but to enjoy it as well. Let's go ahead and jump in and get started. Snapshot. Yesterday's mortgage-backed securities market trading. More profit taking is taking hold right now. This is short-term profit taking. I think what's happening is investors are, any bit of good news, investors are going to take profits. That's just where it is. They've been holding off for too long, and now they want profits. I do believe that right now what's going on, though, is that investors are focusing really on the wrong numbers. And the numbers I think that they're focusing on right now is the durable goods. Durable good number overall was only down 1.3%. Now, that's really bad. However, if you take out aircrafts, which were down 10%, and those are huge numbers, you're only looking at a 2% increase when you take out aircrafts. So down 1.3% overall. A big contribution to that was aircrafts being down 10%, but when you take out aircrafts, durable good was up 2%. And that's the number they're focusing on. And I think it's the wrong number, and I'll show you why in a minute. Rates go down. This is what I'm really focusing on. New home sales. This was the third worst number since the start of tracking this data. Now, I think it goes back 16, 19 years, but regardless, it's still the third worst number since the data. Also, medium home sales was at the lowest level since December 03. Housing is what's going to pull us out of this recession. And I think that once people wake up and realize that this is the real thing we ought to be focusing on, I think that we're going to see a trend reversal going on. This number's a little blurry. Apologize about that. But this is the snapshot of durable goods. And if you look down in this area, you'll see in August we bought, in July we didn't, June a little bit, May bought, April we didn't. So if you average it all out, it's about the same and it's no big deal. However, this is new home sales. So you can see that even during the worst recession, or the other recession that we had, we were still around 800,000 units. Now we're down to 250,000 units. This is more of a concern. So again, I don't know why the market is doing what it's doing right now. This is the number that we ought to be focused on. This is what the market is doing. And I think it's because investors are taking the fact that durable goods was up a little bit, but it came from nothing. So it had no other way to go but up. So I'm a little surprised that this is going on. I think maybe by the end of the day, you may see this line start to get up above the red line here. This is how lenders are reacting to what's going on in the market. 31 lenders have repriced for the worst at 23 basis points. Big gap down opening. This is a typical pattern for sideways trading, and that's what we're dealing with right now. You go down and test the range, you go up and test it, you go down and test it. I do believe we'll hold this number based on what I just said, and I do believe that the next way up is to go up and test this high. However, if we don't do it, we're going to move into a new range of 102.2. I think that's where we're going to go. If right now we're testing this bottom range, here's the range we're in, and we're testing this trend line right here. And if we don't hold either one of these, we're going to be down in this. But I really don't think that's going to happen. That's really going to depend on the news that comes out next week. In summary, durable goods was a huge surprise to me. I am more interested in new home sales, the third worst showing in history, to be honest. Medium home prices fell to December 03 prices. 102.60 was technically expected and is the bottom of the range right now. If we don't hold, 102.2 is the next stop here, and I don't really think that's going to happen. That's all I have for you today, Bay Area. Make it a great Friday. Have a fabulous weekend. I know I am. It's full of plans with the family. And you know of anyone that can benefit from my daily update reports, please, please pay it forward. Until Monday, Bay Area.